All right, let's talk about this card properly because 105 Low Screamer Seedorf is one of those cards that looks insane, plays insane, but also quietly asks you one important question. Do you actually know how to use him? Because if you don't, this card will expose you. Now, this is Seesaw Seedorf on the left, the CMF version, box-to-box, Low Screamer playstyle. And straight away, you can tell Konami built this card to dominate the midfield, not just exist in it. Let's start with the obvious strengths, and there are a lot. First thing you feel in-game is the ball control and dribbling. 90 ball control, 92 dribbling, 91 tight possession. That's clean. That's smooth. That's a midfielder who doesn't panic when pressed. You receive the ball on the half turn, you glide past pressure, and suddenly you've broken a line without even trying. And then there's the passing. 92 low pass, 85 lofted pass. That means he's not just recycling possession, he's progressing play. One-touch passes, vertical balls, switches when needed. He fits perfectly in quick build-up teams and possession-heavy setups. He feels reliable, safe, intelligent. But here's where this card really earns the name Low Screamer. 89 kicking power. This guy does not need space. Edge of the box? Shoot. Loose clearance? Shoot. Keeper takes one step wrong? Shoot. The ball comes off his foot heavy. These aren't finesse curlers. These are flat, violent strikes that keepers struggle with. And because his finishing is decent for a CMF, you're not just shooting for vibes. You're shooting to score. Now, before we continue, can you all help me like the video and subscribe? Because it helps YouTube to push it out to more eFootball lovers out there. All right, let's get back to the video. Now let's talk about the engine. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 stamina. That right there is box-to-box perfection. He runs all game, he tracks back, he supports attacks, he's available in transition. You don't feel like you're babysitting him. You don't feel like he disappears after 60 minutes. He's always involved. Defensively, this is where people get surprised. 90 defensive awareness, 94 defensive engagement, 91 tackling, 90 aggression. That's not soft, that's not lazy. That's a midfielder who actually wins the ball. He presses, he intercepts, he steps into passing lanes. You can trust him next to a DMF, or even as the more advanced CMF in a double pivot. Now, here's where we stop glazing and start being honest. This card is not perfect. The first weakness is physical contact, 79. For a Seedorf card, that's noticeable. If you try to bully strong DMFs or shoulder-to-shoulder with pure destroyers, he can lose those duels. You have to play smart, positioning over brute force, timing over aggression. Second issue, heading and jumping. 64 heading, 72 jump. If you expect him to arrive late in the box and dominate aerially, don't. That's not his game. Crosses aren't his strength. Corners aren't his moment. Keep him on the ground, where he actually shines. And the biggest weakness, depending on how you play, is the Low Screamer playstyle itself. This playstyle means he will look for shots. He will step forward. Sometimes that leaves space behind him if you're careless. If you play ultra-aggressive with no defensive cover, you'll feel it. This card rewards discipline. Pair him with a proper DMF. Let him operate between lines. Don't force him to do everything, because when used correctly, he's ridiculous. This is not a flashy card for skill spammers. This is not a card for autopilot gameplay. This is a thinking midfielder, a tempo setter, a shot from nowhere menace. So yeah, 105 Low Screamer Seedorf has clear strengths, clear weaknesses, and that's exactly why he's dangerous. Because in the right hands, he runs the game.